What is up, everybody? Welcome back to EB Reacts this go around. So last video, and I know it's been a week. Last video was Sabaton, and we're gonna be looking at more Sabaton. This go around, we're looking at Nini Music Long Ma, and it says Taiwanese Folk Metal. It just come up in my feed, and I was like, well, this kind of looks like it might be interesting. Let's get into it. Well, that is definitely desert, but it almost sounds like a mouth harp. The mouth harp at the beginning. That it almost sounds like that. I've got to know what kind of instrument that is. Apologies. It almost looks like a modified. See over here, something like that would be. That's only 3 strings though. Wow. It kind of looks like a banjo, but I know it's not. So this is building. It feels like this is building almost towards something. But I love how it goes from her with that, and then she's in this just looks like a desolate desert wasteland, and all of a sudden you see the greenage with the horses just kind of running. Like it just feels like it's building towards something. One of the things I love about, number one, metal in particular, is the way that across different cultures you can add instrumentation that we don't hear over here in the Western world. Like we don't hear over here in the U.S. You're not going to hear over in like the U.K. You're not even going to hear in parts in a lot of Europe and stuff like that. But you're able to add traditional instrumentation. And if you have the skill to play it very well, you layer in what you would traditionally hear with metal, and it sounds freaking amazing, but it sounds unique at the same time. This right here is a perfect example. Like, I'm loving this because it sounds, you get the metal, but you get a taste of a cultural process as well as far as the music, because of that's not something you see over here in the U.S. That's not something you see anywhere else as far as what she's playing. But it works so freaking. It sounds amazing. I love this. one of the things I love about the internet in general, and one of the things I love about not only the internet but music, especially music, is, bro, that's without the internet, this is not something really, unless they were to come through where you're where you're at on a tour or something like that, and you decided, oh, I want to take and let's see what this is, and you're not going to take and hear something like that musically. The way that we all take and share as cultures different things and meld different things is like with metal. It's not something you'd associate with uh, Taiwanese folk music, but the blending of the two, Taiwanese folk and then metal itself, it just works so well. This was awesome. This was awesome. There's no singing other than some chants here or there, but I absolutely love this because number one, she was killing that instrument. Like her fingers was on fire. Like there's no two ways about that. Like she was playing the hell out of that. But it was just her with that to start off with, and then once they started bringing in the drums and the guitars, it just the way it built towards that, and then the way that come in, you add in. It's just music is one thing that translate regardless of culture, and stuff like this is a perfect example of why I absolutely love this. I'm gonna have to take a look at more of her stuff just because I found somebody that I'm like, wow, this is cool, and the way my brain works is like, okay, we've got to take and bookmark them and look at stuff in the future to see what else they have to offer because I love adding new stuff to my playlist that just my main channel is the Eclectic Beard, and the reason why is because I have a very eclectic taste in music, and I'm very open-minded when I do find music that sounds really, really good, and this is an example of music that sounds really, really good. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.